Hello, fabulous people. It's Dell, leader of the Fab Squad, aka your fairy fab mother. Today is a great day. I'm going to be talking to you about the top 5 reasons why you need a wedding planner. There are so many videos out here talking about why you don't need a wedding planner, and guess what? None of them are from professionals. They're actresses, people just blogging, past brides. They know they wanted a fabulous wedding planner. But I'm gonna be talking to you about the 5 top reasons why you need a wedding planner. So, my number 1 reason why you should hire a wedding planner, and it's probably the best reason and the most incentive, I think, is because we're gonna save you money, tons of money. You know, that's our worth. Our worth is to save you money, keep you on budget, and make sure that we're allocating the funds where they're needed. The first thing we're gonna do is talk about the venue search process. And when I say it's a process, it's a process. We're gonna start by finding you venues that are within your price point, have your availability, and most importantly, it's already your style aesthetic. If you want a fabulous castle style wedding, I'm not gonna bring you to a barn. So I'm gonna make sure that we're making, the budget work by finding you a place that is already fabulous and already has your vision. Number 2, or really part A of 1, vendors. Yes, DJ, band, photographer, videographer. Vendors are a huge part of the wedding planning process. I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna weed out all of the C-squatters and get you some A-team. We're gonna make sure, okay, I don't know about you, but in my market, we're oversaturated. We've got 800 photographers, everybody with a camera is a videographer. There's wedding planners who also bake cakes. No, abort. So we're gonna weed through all of that. We're gonna make sure that we're pairing you up with vendors that are reputable, that are consistent, and also are within your price point so that you're not worrying about, are we gonna go over, are we gonna go over? No, we're gonna pair you up. We're also gonna negotiate your contracts. Yes, ma'am. I'm a negotiator by day, planner by night. No, I'm just kidding. But really, I'm gonna make sure that we're always staying within our budget and that, we're gonna make sure that everything is allocated for. Number 2, managing your expectations. That maybe should have been number 1. No, seriously. Managing your expectations is a big job. I can't tell you how many times brides come to me and show me Pinterest and they're showing me Kim and Kanye's flower wall. And they're like, yes, Jal, I want this. And I'm like, yes, that's $15,000 just for the flower wall. My job is to not tell you no, it's to tell you here's how we can compromise. Now, if you have a $15,000 flower wall only budget, then let's do it. If not, I'm gonna make sure that we're keeping within your look, but also within your price point. I'm gonna manage your expectations. Also, the wedding industry is like no other industry. People don't kind of understand how we work. So I'm gonna manage your expectations. We're gonna hold your hand. We're gonna make sure that this process is as transparent as possible. By the way, you've never planned a wedding before. We've planned hundreds if you're a fabulous planner. But anyway, we're gonna make sure that it's fluid for you and that we're keeping you on task and managing your expectations. Number 3, keeping you on task. Now, I know The Knot, Wedding Wire, every planning outlet online is going to have your, how to plan your wedding. Here's a checklist. That checklist is not for you. That's for everybody. So your wedding planner should be able to create a custom, bespoke planning outline for you so that you always know what's going on. Our brides benefit from monthly updates when their appointments are next. We do, when save the dates go out, invitations, what's your RSVP track date. We lay it all out so that we take away that anxiety. You're never wondering, oh my God, it's October. What do we do now? What do we do? We take away all of that. So a good planner is gonna make sure that they're updating you constantly, monthly, sometimes weekly on the ones that don't do their homework. But really, we're gonna make sure that we're keeping you updated, on task, so that you're never behind and you never feel overwhelmed. Number 4, vendor appointments. I can't tell you how much fun I have going to vendor appointments with my clients. It's almost like a field trip. So basically, your job as a wedding planner is to come to these appointments prepared. I mean, you should have an itinerary, you should have a floor plan, you should have a design board so that you're being able to show the client's vision. All this stuff is what your planner should bring to these appointments so that you can just basically show up. I can't tell you how many times vendors, have called me, told me that the clients were like, they didn't know what was going on. You as a client, as a bride, you have no idea what time loading is or what time, the ceremony starts or where the DJ should set up. That's our job. Let the pros handle it. So when we go to vendor appointments, we're not just showing up. We come prepared and making sure that we can handle all the tough questions. Number 5 is wedding day. Wedding day is my favorite day of the entire week. If it's month and it's month, it's my favorite. I love wedding day. That's when all of our plans come together. That's when it's a real orchestrated production. I just love it. You want to just show up. You want to show up as the honored guest that you are, and you don't want vendors calling you for whatever. Bad things happen absolutely every wedding. I'm not gonna lie to you, they happen. But having a professional there means you'll never know about it, So hire a fabulous planner, make sure that they're executing the day. I mean, we show up from the time the first vendor arrives until the absolute end. We have already confirmed with everybody weeks before the wedding day so that all of the kinks, they're ironed out, and it's just a fabulous day. That was my tips, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a quick recap. We talked about saving you a ton of money. We talked about managing your expectations. We talked about keeping you on task. We talked about vendor appointments and why it's so important to have a pro accompany you. And then lastly, we talked about wedding day and making sure we're executing all of our fabulous plans. Okay, you guys, I hope you've liked our video. Like, share, comment below. You know how to find me, Del@fabbeginnings.com. And also I'm on Instagram, fabulous_beginnings. That's all for now, kitties. Kisses.